So, good morning, Honorable Present here. Today, I talk about course 23 IT 0201 uh, software testing. So, open elective, third year, sixth semester, unit number 1, introduction. Topic number 6, origin of defects and cost of defects and defect classes and defect repository. The test design and defect examples. So once you have find out your defects, what are the procedure to follow to rectify the uh, newest one? That means uh, remove the bugs. Bugs or defect from your software in the software industries. So after that, once you find out what are the cost can be include to find out and rectify what are the costs are available. And defect repository once completed, sent to a repository and based on test cases. And one of the example I give a defect examples. So going to next one. So this is recall in enhancing software quality through defect management. So this is it is also called a fishbone diagram. So easily find out. That means it's called as cause and effect in tell about in manufacturing industries. So we have using here. So easily identify defect origin and design flaws and defect classification and security level. A type of defect can be choose and rectify your problem, and maintenance expenses and development delays and defect cost and test strategies and data management and defect repository and test design in the sectors. So we go for next one. So this is empathy in origin of software defects. Origin of software defects based on starting from your requirement. We have already I tell we have a waterfall model can be implemented here. So first one thing requirement, design, coding, testing, and integrate and documentation. Overall is called as finally is a maintenance sector. The same concept can be implemented here for origin of software defects. The first thing is a requirement error, and the second thing is design error, third one coding error, fourth one testing error, and fifth one integration error, and the sixth one documentation error, and tool error, and third party components. So requirement error and ambiguous of incomplete of a requirement lead to mispresentation. So once you have received a requirement, but you have designed based on the requirement, design your websites, but the customers not accepted because of what I gave the requirement, but what you have prepared your design. So if you controversy is available, you can sit and discuss and solve a problem and complete give a requirement based on your stakeholder side or customer side. And after design errors, flaws in architecture or design causes and performance and security issues. Sometimes the security breaching done in your sectors. At the time, the security can be involved, involved, and new things or features are added, and give your design and give a design in the areas. And coding error, a mistake in a code writing result in a syntax or a logical error. And testing error and inadequate test fail to detect existing system or existing defects. And integration error, compatibilities of between component or cause integration issues in the area. And documentation error in aggregate documentation lead to misunderstanding. And total tools error issue with the development tool and introduce the defects. And third party bugs in the external library cause a defect. Suppose if you want to export from other company, you can implement that one areas sectors. This is one of the escalating of cost of software defects, starting from early deductions and late deduction, rework and customer impact, and reputation damages and legal liabilities. So once yearly defect bugs, you can easily find out the bugs and rectify after your implementation, your customer side or stakeholder side. There is no flaws in the area. After there is reputation can be improved. Suppose late direction, late direction signify there is no problem. In major level, rework process and customer impact very bad bad feedback from your customer side and reputation very damaged in your area. So these problems are arise before carefully you have analyzed your requirement and design. After the late detection, significantly more expensive to fix your area. Rework, customer time and resources, and customer impact lead to dissatisfaction of loss of trust. That means if impact the feedback based on that process in the complete your process. And reputation, loss of business and trust, legal liabilities, potential harms to user or data in the area. So this is a defect classification based on your functional defects and performance defects and usability defects, security defects and compatibility defects and data defects and documentation defects and boundary defects. This is a defect classification. You can choose which type of defect you rise from your industry and solve your problem in these sectors. So this is one of the major defect repository in test case. First repository allow the tester and develop to track the status of defect from discovery to the resolution. Second, the provide mechanism reporting new defects and detail description and steps to reproduce and servicity of level. Third, defect assignments. Defect can be assigned to the specific developers for investigation and resolutions. Fourth one, defect prioritization is most important. The defect can be prioritization based on their uh, severity of impact. Defect resolution, the repository track the resolution defects and including code changes made and verification and testing performance. And the report repository provide and analyze capability and allowing teams identify trends and pattern in the defect data. And a role in test design, and by analyzing historical defects, data tester can can identify area of software and based on your testing effort accordingly. And feedback, once you get a feedback, analyze your feedback and rectify your problem from industry. If not completed, the organization impact very bad or very damage your in your area sectors. So this is a activity. Please find out your activity. I am going to next one. So pathway to software excellence based on null pointer exception, memory leak and SQL injection and cross-site scripting and better buffer overflow and incorrect calculation. This is improve your software quality. So please find out mind map defect in software testing. So please identify the overall example. You can crush broken links and validate error and performance issue in the sectors. So this is my assessment. Defect introduced due to ambiguity in or incomplete requirement or classify. Yes, answer is C, requirement defects. So which phase introduced defect due to the incorrect algorithm and architecture? B is a design phases. So this is my textbooks and references.